Hey guys, it's been a long time since I made a video, and there's a good reason for that. In case you were wondering, I had polypoxinosis and 3 broken legs, and was in the hospital for several months. No, that's really not true. I had 4 broken legs. But anyway, I finished my production of the Copacabana like a month ago, and I've just been too lazy to make a video. Um, Ever since pretty much. So, I'm here now, back in monochromatic format, vlogging to you live from my humble abode, um, which is not in Australia. My site lies to you. Ha ha ha. But anyway, back, back to, the vlog. Um, my vlog today, I will be vlogging my latest Wii game, Rayman Raving Rabbits, which is a fun game. Um, So anyway, for those of you who don't know, Rayman Raving Rabbits, for Wii is a game which is like full of like little mini games, like the kind, that you get like in Wii Sports. You have to run around or throw something by swinging over your head. It's a whole bunch of stuff put together, or you have to tilt it side to side in a maze. Um, Rayman Raving Rabbits is a fun game if you play it by yourself or with somebody else. Um, it's really a lot more fun if you do it with somebody else. That way you have somebody to share the game with. So if you can't beat a specific challenge, somebody else can do it for you and have a try. Um, so basically, the storyline is Raymond has been trapped by the rabbits, and he's forced to play in this giant coliseum of games. There's really not much story building, but it's a fun game. Um, and after you beat every level, you have to go through kind of a boss stage where you either ride on warthogs or have a shootout with a bunch of bunnies, and the shootout is a ton of fun. And that, especially because you can play that with somebody else. You run around with plungers, shooting bunnies. It's more fun than Halo, Gears of War, Sony Vegas 2, all those shooter games combined. It's a ton of fun. So, if you like Wii games, if you like hurting bunnies, if you like violence, but not too much violence, Rayman Raving Rabbits is the game for you. Also, if you're random, it's the game for you as well. Second thing I was going to vlog about. Um, Recently found I've just been finding all these computer games that I used to play years ago when I was a kid. Sims 2, which is kind of pointless now because Sims 3 is coming out in a couple of months. Yes, I love The Sims. But I've just started playing, and it's like, it was kind of boring before. I was just driving around in my coach, getting my people fat by mistake, marrying them together, and then having hundreds of children. It was getting a little repetitive after a while, but now I've gone back to it and I've had a bunch of ideas. So it's a lot more fun now. So Sims 2, another cool thing. Last but not least, I have found God in Machinimas, as I have sure many other people have. Um, it is called Red versus Blue. And for those of you who do not know what Red versus Blue is, you suck. No offense. But anyway, Red versus Blue is the father, mother thing, god, whatever, of all machinimas that put machinimas on the map. It's kind of like they have inspired so many people. So I'm going to do a quick rundown of the plot. It's very funny. First of all, there are the two teams, the red team and the blue team, hence the name Red versus Blue, which are stuck in an abandoned gulch in the middle of nowhere with no reason why they're fighting one another, except that they should take over the enemy's base. And the characters, and it's very funny. There's a good amount of action. It's a very awesome machinima. First, on the red team, there's the leader, who's named Sarge. He's got an excellent Southern accent. Very funny. He's very gruff. He supports Red all the time and violence. Then there's his second in command, Private Dick Simmons, who is very smart. He's the smartest person on Red Team, and he's my favorite guy. Then there's Griff, who is a lazy bum who doesn't do anything but sit around. And annoy Simmons and Sarge. And Sarge completely hates his guts. And then last on the red team, there's Private Donut, who kind of is into girly stuff, and is very effeminate, but he's also very funny. On blue team, there is Church, who is the unofficial leader of blue team, who gets very angry. The other members of blue team consistently, which is his kind of thing, without revealing too much about the series. Then there's Tucker, who's kind of like who thinks he's a ladies' man, and is Church's second in command, but only because number 3, Caboose, is kind of mentally retarded. He's very funny too. And so they have these epic battles. There's 100.5 episodes. Plus that, they're making new series in Halo 3, but it's very cool, very fun. Watch it, enjoy, blah 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 blah. So I hope I've entertained you. So stay in touch, subscribe, feel funky fresh, watch my other videos, and see you next time. Bye.